Minister sitting in the North Block says, right, go attach this property. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, and therefore we, first of all, on everything to do with GST, I want to be absolutely sure it is a decision emanating out of the decision taken by the Council. And with that said, I want to be sure that I'm able to answer Shri Mudhun Reddy ji. It has been noticed that it is difficult to recover penalties levied on the persons who are involved in fake GST invoices. It's just becoming impossible. The proposed provision, which is what the Honorable Member has referred to, would ensure collection of this penalty and would help in discouraging the practice of fake invoices. Further, this provision would be applicable for only those big fraud cases where the amount of fake invoice is 2 crores or more. It's not going to be even touching people who are faking lesser than that. So I'm only touching those fake invoices of 2 crores or more. So I want you, Honorable Member, to actually extend your helping hand by telling members out there in the businesses to say we are not touching everybody, but if you have a fake invoice allegation on you for over 2 crores or more, and we are not able to get even the penalty back, and the assets are sitting there of that person, as a result, the income of the government is coming down, fake is, spreading. How do you contain it? So I would want you as an honorable member to please go convince people that they don't need to be frightened if they had no fake issues.
I absolutely don't have any issue with action being taken on fraudsters. I was only referring to the issue of harassment on people related to the transaction, like chartered accountants or managers in the company. So any person who has done fraud needs to be brought to justice. But what I was talking about is, like, there should not be any harassment on the other people. So if it's done on the owners of the company, it's fine, but not on the accountants, not on the managers, not on the other things. Ma'am, we don't have a say in the GST Council, but who else should we talk to, ma'am? You're the only person for us. We have.
My mic is not on. You don't have an access to the GST Council? Chairman, sir, I would like to tell the honorable member, the Finance Minister of Andhra Pradesh is an honorable member of the GST Council. You have every access to it.
It's not that, ma'am. Where, as a parliament member, which other discussion can I raise this, ma'am? Okay. And you being there, I think you should influence the other people also to take a favorable decision. Andhra is just one state in 25-26 states. So as we have nobody else other than you to represent us there, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome to raise, but I'll also give my reply, which includes that your finance minister is also equally accessible, and you should really. The other issue you raised was that on the issues of the Finance Commission, probably not incentivizing states which have performed well, particularly on criteria of population. I would like to submit through you, Chairperson, sir, that states, particularly on this fact, that the last time the Finance Commission prepared its report, the 2011 census was used, and as a result now, because of the performance-related index, on population particularly, southern states, in your case you refer to AP, have suffered. I want to put it on record here to incentivize states who have enforced population control measures. 15th Finance Commission has provided a weightage of 12.5% for demographic performance. They've given a weightage. As per this criteria, therefore, states with lower fertility, some of the southern states, inclusive of Andhra Pradesh, states with lower fertility rate will get greater interstate share. AP has an interstate share of 6.635% in the demographic performance. Criteria compared to overall interstate share of 4.047%. So yours is much higher than the average. It may be mentioned that In the 14th Finance Commission period, overall share was 4.305%. So the Finance Commission has already provided a weightage of 12.5% of the for demographic performance. Under this criteria, states that have lower fertility rate will get higher share. For this component, particularly the subcomponent, AP has 6.635%. So that's been addressed even by the Finance Commission. So, Vinod Rawat, Vinayak Rauji of Shiv Sena had raised quite a few important points. Of course, on the petrol and diesel, the agricultural infrastructure development cess, questions have been raised, which I'm broadly covering, which was already explained that this cess was brought in. I'm telling you on a broad note. Customs duty, I sat through this exercise more than 3 times before the budget terms were finalized. The